Hi, this is Taylor Mason. I'm the Outreach Archivist for the Pennsylvania House of Representatives Archives in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. This is a MARAC virtual tour for the 50th anniversary. Today I'm going to be talking about our new exhibit, The Transformation of House Technology, and this is on display until June 2022. I'm going to start by showing you our permanent wall. We have a feature wall showing the history of the Capitol and the different buildings the Pennsylvania Capitol has been in since its founding. We have some old pictures throughout our collection. This is just one of them from 1879. This is another from 1883. And then we also have a timeline of historic events since 1682, including events like the Civil War, when President Theodore Roosevelt came to initiate the new Capitol from 1906, and up to the 1968 Constitutional Convention. Our rotating exhibit, as I mentioned, is on technology. Here you will see a telephone booth. This is from the House floor. They gave one of these to our office. This would have been where members would have made phone calls prior to cell phones. And this was only for members. As you can see. Here are some old drawings from Capitol Preservation Committee showing the architectural side of the interior of the house and showing how technology has really advanced in what is now on these desks and what's in the rostrums today. But I'll start by showing you this case. This case features staff and what they would have used for technology. Today we still have reporters on the House floor. This is an old stenograph machine from a former reporter. And in front of that you will see some notes. These are the day of Robert Kennedy's assassination and the day Ronald Reagan's attempted assassination. We also have Polaroid cameras, contact sheets for photographs, for members to pick and choose what photos they wanted, old printing plates, old dictaphones, and the dictaphone set, and an example of a dictaphone tape. Over here, you will see this piece here. These are old member voting slides that would have been on the House floor. Each of these would have lit up on a wall according to the color that they would have voted. So red would be a no vote, green would be a yes vote, and yellow would be an abstention, or they were not present. This is a new piece to the House Archives. This is the Speaker's voting board. This has not really been on display before. And here's some pictures of speakers using that same voting board. We have old panoramics comparing the then and now. Posters showing more then and now, including cameras and the voting boards, how now members use computers. The microphones are different. Here's some examples of members using technology in the 1980s. An example being cameramen with their big cameras, and members using the large computers for audio recordings. And also we talk about how the archives is going to go digital. These are all examples of old media that we can now preserve. So we explain that to the public here. And also how we are moving into the 21st century and how the House is as well, using social media and different platforms to reach their constituents, and how we also reach the public. This here is a case featuring old House floor technology, like this voting machine here. There's an even older one. This one in the front shows yay and nay votes. You just push the button, or the dial in the middle would alert the page if a member needed something from their office, or if they needed staff. Here's an old microphone from the 20s. And our last case, over here, features all different type of visual equipment that we have here that we're going to eventually digitize and preserve. So we have reels, floppy disks, beta cams, a few records, vinyl records, mini discs, microfilm, and microcassettes. That concludes our short tour of the House Archives. We hope you can visit us if you're ever in the Harrisburg area. We're in the Irvis office building. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to the MARAC subcommittee. And again, my name is Taylor Mason, and thank you so much for watching.